been a hot minute since I have made a video, and that's the thing that sucks about cosplay is it takes time to make videos because it takes time to make costumes. But today I'm going to dye a wig because I'm making a Christmas cosplay and I'm doing Sally Whitening, and typically her hair is white. The artist in this rendition made it like blue and purple. I don't know that one blue and purple, but I do want to do it white and then maybe have the ends red and green. Okay. So the first thing you're going to do is get a wig head. If you're using a long wig, you're going to need a wig head. And the most important part about the wig head is actually that you draw a face on it. If you don't draw a face on it, then you're doing it incorrectly. Next, you're going to want your wig. I'm using this white wig. I have no idea why I bought this. It must have been for a cosplay. I don't want to believe that I would have bought a wig for no reason.
You don't have to believe it, Damaris, but the reality is that you buy things you don't need all the time. You need to stop this reckless behavior if you ever want to save any money.
Now, I've dyed wigs that aren't this long before. You don't necessarily need a wig head. You can kind of like throw it over your bathroom. What's that thing that holds all this? Holds the bathroom curtains. Got like a pretty okay hairline. The wig's alright. I'm going to be wearing a hat for Sally, so I'm not entirely worried about it. And it just started pouring rain outside, so I'm very sorry if you guys can hear that. I can't open this. I ripped off the back and not once opened it. You can use regular sewing pins, but in my experience, especially if you've got a bigger and heavier wig, it's going to be hard to keep the wig down. Like the weight's going to be a little bit too much. Okay, next I'm going to split the wig in half. But before I do that, I'm going to put on my water. You need a dedicated pot for dyeing things. I have a dedicated pot and I have a dedicated spoon that is just for dyeing things. And while my water is loudly boiling, I'm going to just comb out. You should probably use a brush. Look, let me be honest. My hair is not like this. My hair will never be like this. My hair is nowhere near this. And I'm not even good at doing my own hair. So I'm also not very good with wig styling or anything. It's kind of a weak point for me. Awesome. Alright. Our water is hot, so this is the dye that we will be using for the green. It's Rit Dyemore. It's for synthetic fabrics and peacock green. I'm still waiting for the red to get here, by the way, Amazon. Not sure why they came in two separate packages, but they came on the same day. Okay. And now we're gonna... So originally I tried by removing the pot off of the heat and then applying it to the wig like that, but it didn't quite give me the darkness that I wanted. If you're doing something maybe pastel or lighter, this would work, but keep the heat on is my advice.
I'm gonna take a shower.
Okay. But it's raining.
Well, that's not, I guess it could.
Alright, so for this time, I left the water boiling on the stove and just dipped it into it. This red was way more vibrant than the green was, as you can see. Once the green had dried, it was kind of, I don't know, dusty looking. It wasn't really what I was going for, but I could already tell that the red was going to be way more vibrant just from this method of having constant heat on it versus using, I don't know, stale hot water, I guess, is what I used for the green before. The red absolutely came out way more red than the green. So I'm going to redo the green. So here it is. This looks kind of blue in this yellow bathroom lighting. I'm definitely going to have to flat iron this side. It got a little bit matted in the process, but the red looks really nice. I'm really happy with that. So I'm just going to let this sit here and drip for a couple of hours and dry itself out, and then I'll come back and flat iron it and all that good stuff. So one thing that I didn't mention also is make sure to rinse out the hair with warm water until the water is clear. And then after it dried, it kind of looked like this. And then when I wore it, it kind of looked, well, it looked pretty sexy on me, I'm not gonna lie.